Hey guys, this is a little short video I'm trying to do here, but let me explain about this railroad spike. I thought it was a Norfolk Southern one, but it's actually part of a branch line of Norfolk Southern. It's a Nickel Plate Road railroad spike. It's one of the original 1940s Nickel Plate Road railroad spike that is actually used still today. If you walk on there certain places of the Nickel Plate Road railroad tracks, this is actually what you're going to find. I thought LHC stand for oh, what's that word? It's the name of the steel company, Lippert Steel Company. I thought that was their logo, but it's not. It's LHC stands for Lafayette, Ohio, with high carbon on it. And I thought this is a RF&P one, but it's actually NKP. Nickel Plate Road. Nickel Plate. So this railroad spike, if you haven't seen it's not rusted or nothing, you don't see no rust on it. That's because I left this thing in water one time and it never did rust. So I'm pretty sure this is made out of nickel and iron. Nickel iron. Nickel steel. Nickel high carbon. But this is pretty cool, because that's the reason why they call it Nickel Plate Road, because the shiny of the spikes are nickel plated. Look like they're nickel plate. But this is the original Nickel Plate Road railroad spike from 1940. This is the very first one right here. And yes, everybody is right. This should be in a museum of railroad collectibles. The Railroad Museum of NKP Railroad. I mean, let's put it this way. 765 and 759 and 779 and 762 and 760 and 767 passed over this railroad spike in 1940. 1940s, late 50s. This is the original Nickel Plate Road spike. This is a very nice looking Lafayette, Ohio Nickel Plate Road railroad spike. Very rare, very unique. Last one that's ever been used. Because if you're going to find one of these on the side of the tracks, you're not going to find any more of them. Because here's the thing. Nickel Plate Road had some railroad tracks that was on the old Cloverleaf. Now, you might find some of the spikes there, but you won't find these on the actual main line from years ago. You might find the spur track spikes, but you ain't gonna find the main line one like this one is. So this is the last original Nickel Plate Road railroad spike. That's the reason why I try to guess the Norfolk Southern to get you guys confused. Because I don't want nobody else to know what kind of spike this is. But now the truth has got out about the spike. It's a Nickel Plate Road railroad spike. Because I don't want nobody saying I want it, and I want to have it, I want to keep it. But no. This is actually my personal railroad spike. But I might put it in a museum so y'all guys can look at it. Like, enjoy it. Learn the history on it. I mean, think about all the Berkshires and all the 282 Mikados passed over this railroad spike. I mean, Nickel Plate Road was not a fast freight, or not a fast freight, but a passenger run. It wasn't even an excursion railroad. It was actually a freight railroad that was used in 1940 and 1950. We only had one passenger train that was a passenger engine, and that was the Nickel Plate Hudson number 170. Now, 170 is still around, but you guys can actually go out there and look at that Hudson if you want to. You can even go ride the 765 if you want to. Well, originally, it was actually the Nickel Plate 767 and original, but the Nickel Plate Road 765 is actually Nickel Plate Road number 767. That's the original number. the real 765 has been scrapped in 1959. And that was not an unpleasant surprise. But the 765 now is actually a replica of another brochure that 765 really was. But the original 765 has been scrapped in 1959, like I said, in Indiana. It was setting in the deadlines, and we should have saved it the first thing, but we tried to save all of them. But we didn't. We only saved 4 of them. We saved the 757, 765, actually the 757, 767, 779, and 759. 759 is somewhere in a park somewhere, but that's all the 4 locomotives that we have saved. But I'll be surprised if I see 757 running again. So please, subscribe to me and subscribe to the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society, because they're actually planning on doing a video on 757. And they're going to double head with the 765 and 757 close together, like in front of each other. They're actually going to be, let's just say this, 765 will be in the lead, 757 be in the back, and the passenger train will be behind the 757. But if you have any questions on that, you let me know and I'll get you guys later. I will see you later.